What up, y'all? It's rant time. So this is on the eve of Nine's release in global, the city of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, and as you can see from the title, I got a bit of a rant. It's something that's rampant in the community, mainly in social media circles and Discord echo chambers and Reddit and the like. Y'all need to stop making these horrible character comparisons. This game has way too much nuance to say that Ferris is just a water Vivi and stuff like that. One of the most egregious examples is Warrior of Light and Nine, which is what pushed me over the edge into making this video. I've been meaning to make it for a long time, but it's at the point where it's ridiculous. Where do I even start?
Help me! Help me!
They have so much. The only people see something that a character has that is shared across another trait, and they think that you can just replace them in all scenarios. One's better than the other, and that's that. I've seen so many times, you can like Nine, he's cool, but Warrior of Light comes out later, and why would just go for him instead? And it doesn't make any sense. Because if you were to list all the details side by side of Warrior of Light and Nine, and I'm not going to do that because I'm lazy, and the people who this is roasting, they're not going to do that anyways, but just some of the things. Does Nine have as much battery as Warrior of Light? Does Warrior of Light have as much Brave Shape as Nine? Does Warrior of Light have overflow auras like Nine does? Does he have guaranteed HP damage negation? No, none of that's true. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. And yet, people see shields and they're like, oh, they're basically the same character. And it hurts so much because there's so much nuance in the game. There's so many variables to deal with. And people see one shared characteristic and think, oh, let's just compare these two. Character comparisons have never worked in this game, or else you get horrible takes. Like what did I see on Discord that one time? Zidane is a worse Fujin. Where did that come from? No, it hurts. Gladio is Galuf 2.0. Sephiroth is the Zell of LDs. What the hell are you guys talking about? People love, especially the notorious crowd, is the people who don't play JP, but they only watch JP videos, and then they assert themselves as some kind of authority, even though they're consistently wrong all the time, and people keep listening to them. It's really,
Look at this dude.
It doesn't make any sense to me. If you're gonna compare a character, compare their pros and cons all at once. Don't take something and then make that their whole kit. Stop comparing Warrior Light and Nine. They're better than each other in different circumstances. It just doesn't work.
Help me! Help me!
It's so bad. And people are just kind of, on one hand, you have the hipsters who are like, oh, Nine's so underrated. I want to love him. And no one cares what the hipsters think. And on the other side, you have the people who only think there's one way to play the game, and they're like, oh, go for Warrior Light. Nine is useless. And both are wrong. There's so much flexibility in the units you can choose, in the bosses, the variables. I'm repeating myself at this point, but I don't get how some of you have been playing the game for this long and can still think of the game in such a one-dimensional way. It makes no sense. I just saw Fred use Nine on the recent Garland Lufenia with Saz and Lightning, and he did fine.
Yeah, boy.
I doubt Warrior Light would have been better there because you really need to Brave Shave and pump out the damage, and especially with the battery cuts coming in, you can't enchant battery.
Look at this
not
dude.
Yet. I don't see how that would be a thing. But you can enchant and crit damage up Brave Shave, so that's a benefit for Nine. Meanwhile, Warrior Light, if you don't boost his eye Brave, his shields get popped like instantly. But Nine's is damage based, so he can potentially scale a lot better versus Warrior Light's being selfish. Just things like that. Why aren't we talking about this? This is the nuance that helps you get better at the game and better understand what's going on. When you're still stuck in the plane of, oh, is X better than Y?
Bruh.
That's just a horrible question. You need to ask, what does X have over Y? Or what does X do better than Y? Because then you can answer, oh, Warrior Light has better battery than 9. 9 has better Brave Save than Warrior Light. They can cover the same role, don't get me wrong, but they go about it completely differently. That's how you need to evaluate characters, and should you invest in them. Will they fit with what I'm trying to do? Do they cover this role? But
help me. Help me.
The nuance is just completely lost, and this isn't something exclusive to this community. It's just people don't know how to compare things, and I hope you guys like the thumbnail. But just. And it's from the same people over and over again, which is annoying. And they keep getting listened to, these arguments keep getting entertained, and the same people keep getting proven wrong, and they don't learn. That's the worst part. So if y'all see someone comparing stuff that doesn't make any sense, like saying Squall is just a worse Aranea, which that's like no. If y'all saw my last roasting laughing video, or Yang is just a counter off-turn Squall with not. When you have to qualify something that many times, you should just stop trying to compare it. What did I see? Yang is just a Yang, I should say. Yang is just a counter off-turn damage Noctis Squall. How do y'all sound? It just please do better. Please do better. I'm begging you guys, because we can do it. We can grow as a community. We can think better, have better discussions than Garnet is a battery healing Rydia, or what are some of the other hilarious takes? It's if you have them, skip them. No, it doesn't work like that, because that's why every character is not the same. This isn't a fighting game where you can put people on different tiers because everyone's on a lower field, because we keep getting different content. And this is going to fall on deaf ears, because the people who see this are going to be like, oh yeah, no shit. Those people on Facebook and Discord are idiots and GameFAQs. But no, it's just, so send this to them. Maybe they'll be able to think beyond the first dimension of this game. I doubt it, but I just needed to rant. 9 isn't necessarily better than Warrior Light, and vice versa. They do different things better. Both are viable. Both are relevant. Just do better. All right, I'm done ranting. I didn't mention, but the gameplay in the background is just me running through Desh's Lost Chapter. I didn't do the Lufeni yet. Maybe by the time I've uploaded this, I'll have done it and recorded already, but since I've been editing a bit more, the process has been slowed down. Anywho, that's my rant's over. I hope you enjoyed. Please share this video around. If you see some very bad comparisons getting made, remind them that the game is more than just one dimension of comparing characters that simply. Use your brain a little bit more. YouTube is not representative of the meta. It is a very small percent of the player base. I will be having a separate video on that. But yeah, I hope this settles for now. Please stop being goofy, or else I'm gonna have to do another laugh reaction video. I know people love that, but I haven't anything recent to laugh at. The Squall salt was too good to pass up on, but we'll see. More rants coming soon, because I'm getting through this backlog of stuff I had written down. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, sub, share, comment with examples of horrible comparisons you've seen in this community, because I've seen some ridiculous ones. I'm curious I really just want to laugh. I just want to laugh. All right, y'all. Peace.